about this crazy build.
Yeah, it's like the ultimate Skyline you can find.
In my eyes, this was the car of the show last year.
Yeah, it was.
Because I tried to get close to it. I tried to get some pictures of it, but you couldn't even see it. Because it was surrounded the entire time, especially when he turns it on. Who is the builder?
It's a shop in Japan. It's called Span Racing Technology. They build the car, and he's the owner, the Banzai Racing guy.
Hi.
Yeah, he's the owner.
What's the idea behind this build?
Well, he just wanted to make something like extreme. You see the engine, 4-rotor, and the gearbox, Samsonas, quick change, wise fabs, like everything, the best you can find in the build.
So then it's originally a Skyline.
It is,
but just
yes.
like a regular GTX?
Yes, GTX.
Skyline four-door from Japan.
Yes.
Converted it to left-hand drive.
Left-hand drive, yes.
Because it's cooler to have a left-hand drive in Japan. He pretty much just started from there, cut it up.
True, cut it up, did the conversion of left-hand drive, and like put the engine and everything.
Full tube chassis
Full
front.
tube chassis, yeah.
From my understanding, this is the same dimensions.
Yeah.
I'm assuming as a Skyline, but it's just recreated in tube chassis form.
Yeah.
This is just so crazy. So then what about the 4-rotor? Like, what's the story behind that? Why did he want to do a 4-rotor versus any other kind of motor?
The only car, when the Skyline was racing back on GTCC, I think, the only car Skyline lost is against him, like Mazda 787B, the 4-rotor. I think that was a 4-rotor car, yeah. He got the inspiration from there, like, only car that Skyline lost in that race was a 4-rotor. So let's put a 4-rotor in the Skyline.
So then, this is not just something that you can just buy.
No, you cannot buy it as it is, so you have to like, build it. So there's like few makers that make the shaft for the 4-rotor, and then you just use like regular 26B rotors in here, get that special shaft. And then like all these like small other parts that we do for other builds too.
This is all fully built in Japan. Every part of this is built in Japan.
Everything is built in Japan.
What a crazy drift car. So has he put this on the dyno? Do you know?
Yes, I think he did. Yeah, he put it, but you can see it's an NA car. So when he put it in the dyno, it was like 460 horsepower.
Yeah, that's more than enough for this chassis.
Too much, I think.
That's too much, yeah. That is crazy. So then what about the wheels?
So these are like Banzai Racing wheels. I think he made custom, this old style. What do you say? Like the Bosozoku style? The old Bosozoku were like these steel type wheels.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
Got KW suspension.
KW suspension, wise fabs.
Full drift setup because it has wise fab.
Actually, he drifted it too when we were in Japan.
You saw it drift?
I saw it drifting. They were drifting in Fuji, and it was like, これ誰?
キューマ君。
キューマ君がドリフトしたの。あとあれですよね。なんだっけ? Rabiさん. Yeah, Rabi Nishida.
Oh, really? He drifted it?
Yeah, he drifted it in Fuji.
So then, it's a dry sump setup then?
It's a dry sump setup, yes.
What a crazy build. What about this front cowl? Why this design?
So he just wanted to show the whole engine bay off. Rather than just putting the hood up, it looks really cool when you take the front, like whole front end out. So he wanted to make it like F40, like chilled, but it's just like too big to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise the spoiler will hit the ground. What about the rest of the kit? He designed all of this stuff?
So this is the Banzai Racing kit they make for Skylines.
Amazing. What a car. Why a 4-door? Why not a 2-door?
Because the 2-door base is actually expensive.
The cage work is kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy.
It's
really
a lot.
Crazy. Yeah.
There's just nothing in here. It's all completely stripped. Yeah. I do have to say, all of this work, so cool.
Yeah.
So did he do all this stuff himself?
Custom, yes. These are all custom for this car.
Really, really cool. Very, very clean dash setup.
Yeah, like pretty much modern, like dash setup, PDM, like new
low-tech
display.
ECU.
Yeah.
Here's the dry sump collector here. But the
the
craziest part is the Samsonas transmission.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I love also the custom.
Yeah, the custom like e-brake.
E-brake setup so it doesn't roll away.
Yeah.
What a crazy
You might want to see it from here too, like all the Chilton setup and like, all custom made. Yeah.
Full pedal box setup. This is like the real deal. This is no joke.
It's like, yeah, everything best you can put, like.
So why is it here in the U.S.?
So he wanted to like actually show to the U.S. people the build. That's why he made the car from left-hand drive too, because he wanted this car to drive in the U.S.
One of the weirdest Skyline builds that I've ever seen. It's just so interesting looking. Do you know if he's gonna take it to any events?
He wants to, but we gotta like tune it a bit now because the gas is different. But he wants to like, you know, drive it in some events.
He needs to put it on race gas. This thing is just so nuts.
Trunk is also pretty cool. It's got like, it's got the modern field setup.
Everything is so clean.
Yeah.
Where did he learn how to do all this stuff?
So he built this car at Span, and they make a lot of like modern drift cars in Formula Drift, Japan, and everywhere else.
This is a Ford part? What is this for?
This one is for power steering, electric power steering.
Ford electric power steering?
Yeah. You want to start it?
Ask him.
Let's get engine. Let's start it now because I think everyone is on.
He's gonna start it.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy. It's gonna be too loud. So good. That's what I wanted to hear.
It races faster than a bike. Like
it's so good.
It's so fast, like boop, boop, boop.
So good.
Get him. See, let's get the. Yeah.
I made him do that, and then now look at the door because it was open. Barbecue. Oh wow. R26B barbecue.
Battle scar. It's Japanese size.
You're too tall.
Oh. Wow, this is nice.
Dude, thank you so much for walking us through this thing.
Yeah.
It's just so crazy. What a cool build. I absolutely love it so much.
Yeah.
I love the name of it too, because it's named 26B.
Yeah, 26B.
Versus RB26.
Yeah.
So it's 26B. It's like a play on words.
Yeah, it's like a play of the word. Like not RB26, it's R26B.
Yeah.
So like, you know, the 13B that comes in like, it's like 2 rotor, is 13B. So it's like, if you double it, 26B.
Did this ever drive on the street in Japan?
Yeah, he drove it a while.
On the street?
On the street, yeah.
In this configuration?
Yeah, like as it is. We drove it in the Arundel too. Not on the track, on the street nearby there.
No way.
Yeah, we did it last year.
You guys are insane.
It was super loud, like.
I bet.
Yeah.
If you're sitting in traffic, you can't even hear yourself.
No.
It's so loud.
It's so loud.
So good. Well, thank you so much for showing it again.
Yeah.
It's such a cool build. I absolutely love it. So good.